Hi, Daphne. All right, well, welcome to another episode of the One Meal Channel. If you want to enjoy this video as much as I enjoy making them, grab yourself a beverage and have it now. I am still sick as a dog, and so I'm going to make myself a little bit of chicken soup. I'm going to drop off a package at the store or at the post office. So I think I'll use that opportunity to go to the store and grab a few more things that would be useful for the soup. Because at the moment, we're a bit low on supplies. I have about 2 hours before I need to be in bed resting before my second job tonight. So we're going to see just how quickly we can put all of this together. Now, of course, it's helpful to have pre-cooked chicken, which I do have. And we're going to skip, this is all clean, grab this. We're going to skip the carrots and the potatoes because those will take too long to cook up. We're just going to go with a little bit of celery and onions. And some rotisserie chicken. So let's start with the chicken. No need to cut it up, I say we just shred it. And I don't think I'm going to be getting over this little illness I have by the end of today. So let's just take this whole chicken and put the whole chicken in the crock pot. Again, this is already cooked, so basically just warming it up. It's a pretty quick way to take down a carcass. There's a little bit of meat left over, but we'll just turn that into a chicken stock here in a couple of days. Hi, Daphne. Hi, Daft Dog. It is not time for you to eat yet. It is still another 2 hours before you eat. If I have some leftover chicken, I might give some to you when it is time for you to eat. So there we go. Let's take this down. Perfect. The end of this wing doesn't need to go in there. I have broken down so many chickens in my life, it doesn't take me that long to do anymore. One of these days I'm going to have to show you how I take down a raw chicken and break that down. It's kind of a fun process. And if you watch like Gordon Ramsay shows, which I haven't for a long time, he'll have these competitions with the people that he brings on, where he challenges them to see, how quickly they can debone a chicken. And he'll do it blindfolded. Really, really cool looking. So I saw that video and I said, I want to be able to do that myself. Not blindfolded per se, but I want to be as good at breaking down a chicken non-blindfolded as Gordon Ramsay is when he is blindfolded. I'll tell you what, it's way easier when the chicken is pre-cooked. You can kind of just tear it apart. And you don't have to worry too much about getting all of the chicken off the bone if you're making stock, because all of this meat has fat in it. That fat is just going to end up in the stock and give you a really nice high quality stock. The only thing you need to worry about are these bones that are in the legs. If you're not careful, they'll break and you'll have a little short piece there. Same with the chicken breast here. You'll find some of the rib meat. I think it's the rib meat. Kind of stuck in on the side. I am a big fan of the skin, even in like a soup. Yeah, and I'll just kind of shred this up. And there we go, you know. Put me on the clock. We're just about done here. We've taken apart an entire chicken and shredded it up into good little pieces. And if you want to be really thorough, you can take 2 forks. Yeah, there we go, a little knuckle. Take that knuckle out. I don't care too much if the knuckles are in there because they break down and they're a good source of vitamins and minerals, a good cartilage. But I'm more so concerned about what pokes me than what might be just a little not meat. We just warm up. When I get back, I should put all those clean dishes away. Get the sink cleared off. So yeah, there we go. Let's put this back in here. Save that for stock later. Add our chicken. Here's our crock pot. Looks nice. Let's see, where's the corner? This is the corner. This is kind of what's remaining of our homemade chicken stock. And this is all pretty well frozen. So let's see. If it'll be enough. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's going to be pretty well coated to the sides here. So I'm just going to leave this out. Might even be worth it to throw in the microwave for a little bit. I think I will. I think I'm just going to throw this in the microwave for about a minute. I think this glass is going to break if I throw it in the microwave. I do not need that right now. So I'm just going to leave that out. I've decided against it. Decided against throwing that in the microwave. So let's take a couple of onions. Let's take our knife. Here's our garbage can. Daphne, why are you panting? You have water. Let's see what we got here. Not the best way to cut an onion, I just decided. I think you need to cut through the middle. Get the ends off here. Big, chunky onions. Let's do it this way first. Much safer. Much safer. There we go. Those are our onion chunks. Really simple. Now, in an ideal world, I say that you should add some carrots, celery, and potatoes to that as well. But the carrots and potatoes obviously take just longer to cook. I don't have that time at the moment. Do not have the time to do that. So I'll leave it there. I'll let this broth kind of sit out while I go to the store and come back. I'll add some celery because that'll cook up really quick, and hopefully just the edges of this will thaw out enough that I can just pop this in here. So give me a second and I'll be right back. All right, we're back with the celery. And since I missed our toast earlier, we're going to make up for it with emergency now. Cheers.
I know you're cutting celery over there, but I have a little bit of fluid in my ears from not quite being sick, but almost being sick. It just sounded like you were just cracking your back that disgusting way that you're doing it.
That's probably the best back crack I would have ever had.
Fucking wet and crunchy.
Can you do a single video without cussing?
I said shit before that.
Oh, every time. Every time.
Well, my New Year's resolution was to cuss the same amount. I don't want to cuss any more.
So to be exactly the same,
Yeah.
no difference.
I really don't want to increase. I don't want to get worse.
I need to see if we go through a regular day together, how much cussing there is, versus during a video how much cussing there is, and then put that on a chart by percentage.
The amount is the same, but the language is different.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
And Patreon supporters get access to the Discord.
Discord is off limits. You can't pay me enough money to open up the Discord. You have to be my friend to be on the Discord.
Beat Ruby last night. I know you saw it, but
So what?
I actually beat it. Ruby.
I did. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I thought that was cool. You beat that in a week.
27 hours? Something like that?
Yeah, you cruised through that. Thought that was cool.
I'm going to be honest, that was much harder than I expected it to be.
As you go through the next generations, you've been talking a lot more about how the typings are far more complex
They are.
than the previous games. and that there are more game mechanics that are not explained.
The hard part about Ruby is Ruby and Sapphire are at the beginning of Gen 3, so they haven't figured out all the mechanics yet, so none of the items had pictures. So I had to translate every single item or know which item I was picking up because of where it was on the map.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
Oh, it sucked.
That is no bueno.
So that's necessary.
Yeah, let me clean it. Why don't you have a few?
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Let's,
Half of that would be fine.
yeah, how about that? Apologies. Cool.
I'm not like super hungry, but I'm hungry.
Celery and peanut butter is a pretty good go-to snack, I gotta say.
I already had my banana this morning, so I'm trying not to rip through those.
Do you have a shake as well?
I did.
Nice.
I did a quarter cup of blueberries, a quarter cup of Greek yogurt, thank you. 2 strawberries, some vanilla protein, a scoop of peanut butter, and some honey. And then ice for texture.
It sounds good. Was it good?
Mm-hmm. Celery is great because it doesn't really taste like anything, but it has such a good crunch.
Well, yeah, and it's got it's boat shaped where you put a bunch of peanut butter in.
Mm-hmm.
It was made for peanut butter. So yeah, my hope is that all of that broth thaws out in the next half hour. Maybe we take another full hour, but everything's already cooked. I don't have any carrots or potatoes in there. So it's just pre-cooked chicken, onions. Maybe the onions. I don't care if the onions are a little
You
bit
like your
crunchier.
onions with a little crunch though.
Yeah, and then the celery. So, and it's on high. It's been going for about an hour. So yeah, my hope is that, and it's already seasoned with the broth. So yeah, my hope is in about an hour it'll be done, and it'll just be a good, quick thing that I can eat before heading off to work. All right, and with that, that is how you make crock pot soup in about 15 minutes. I will record again to show you when it is done.